other day against a really good mud opponent, and I found this insane defense. And the crazy thing is, Madden pros use this. Oh my gosh, I just gotta show you guys. This shit is crazy. Are you guys tired of spending your hard-earned money just to get terrible pack odds? Well, look no further. Visit my sponsor EasyMut.com for the fastest, cheapest, and most reliable Madden 21 coins. Use code JTibbs for 5% off your purchase. YouTube, what is going on? JTibbs back with another video. So today I figured I'd bring you a cool little pro defense a lot of these guys like to run. Today, I really want to emphasize the structure and how to go ahead and send a blitz like this. It's very easy, very simple, and yet very effective. However, before the video loads up, you guys know the deal. Make sure to smack a thumbs up on the video, subscribe if you're new, and leave a comment down below to enter our free coin giveaway where I give one lucky winner every single video some free Madden Ultimate Team coins. Today's word of the day you need to comment down below is 335. Again, 335, because we're going to be going over the defense and showing you guys how effective it is. So this defense I've noticed a lot of Madden pros using, and I've noticed it's a very popular defense. It's easily the meta this year, and it's actually really good. So I wanted to bring it to your guys' attention just to show you guys how lethal it is. Alright guys, so the defense we are in is the multiple D defensive playbook. Now, very important, we're going to be using two formations, the nickel 335 and the nickel 335 wide. Now, the nickel 335 normal, what we're going to do is we're going to put all of our safeties in at linebacker. I'm going to keep actually Bobby Wagner because he's a really good pass rusher because you're going to need him for this, and also can go into coverage if need be. Now, in our 335 audibles, we are going to put the play Mike Blitz 3. Again, Mike Blitz 3, this is the play you want to put in there. Now, you can come out in any play out of 335. I always like to come out in a Tampa 2, a loop crash 2, or a cover 2 man. It doesn't really matter as long as you got that on lock. So we're going to go on the loop crash 2, and we're going to show you guys kind of how this is looking against a really high-powered offense. Now, very important, once your opponent breaks the huddle, you want to go ahead and do these steps. So you want to go ahead and audible to your Mike Blitz 3. You then want to go front R trigger, R bumper down on the left stick to pull them down and compress the line, and then shift your line to the weak side away from the running back. If it's a single back formation, I always like to shift right. So in this case, the running back is on the left, so we're going to shift away to the right. We're going to go ahead and crash the line out, blitz our linebackers, and that is it. This is the defense right here. Now, this is versus an unblocked running back, so you're going to see that my user is going to attack the center, and then I'm going to quickly pull back off. And as you guys see right there, we get a clean man off the edge. Again, I'm going to do it one more time just to show you guys. But, again, it's very, very, very easy and very effective to go ahead and, conquer. So, again, we're going to go ahead and send everyone out on routes. As you guys are going to see, I'm going to attack and pull off the center. Now, I'm going to go into instant replay, break down this, because I want you guys to see kind of the concept and coverage behind this defense. All right, so here we are in instant replay. As you see, we're only sending 5. Again, it seems like a lot, but we're sending 5, and we're kind of getting an overload. Now, the reason we like to come out in that 3-3-5 normal first with our safeties at linebacker is, as you see, they are at defensive end right now. Obviously, if I wanted, I could put one where Bobby Wagner is. But as you guys see, we have our man, I believe that is King, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know his name or whatever. But, again, you see, we're going to get a clean pass rush because, again, we do have a safety rushing. And it makes it very hard for that left guard, who's pretty much obviously he's going to have to take either Shaquille Griffin or the center is. But he's in no man's land. And the great thing about that guard is that's Saffold. That is their best offensive lineman. So if we could take away a key, crucial part of that offensive line, we're going to have a free rusher every time. The nice thing about also attaching to the line, as you see, I can get off in literally a nanosecond. So if they try to throw a quick pass, chances are I can get there, especially with a tall user and especially if you have someone with lurker or a type of ability like that. Now you're probably thinking, what happens if they block their running back? Well, obviously this is what I like to do. Again, I like to go ahead and do the same thing, nothing too different, but sometimes I'll go ahead and bluff blitz that corner right there. It should bring in the attention of that running back, as you guys see right there, and we kind of obviously have our defensive coverage. Now, sometimes the bluff blitz isn't the best thing because he will go crazy just like he did there. So again, what I'll do, obviously, as you guys are going to see right here, is I will blitz him if there is a blocked running back, and sometimes I'll even base a line. But if you baseline, obviously he is going to move off the line, so you do want to go ahead and obviously move him back on that line. So if we do have our running back blocking, you guys are going to see that I am going to go ahead and trying to attack the attention right there. And we have really, really good coverage, obviously, down the field. Now, if they do block their running back, I'm going to show you a technique a lot of pro players like to use, and it's very effective, especially if they go under center. As you guys are going to see, I'm blocking my running back. Now, again, we're going to go to our defense. We're going to go ahead and do the same adjustments again, and we're going to blitz him. Now, what I like to do sometimes is I like to turbo rush. So what I'll do is I'll hide behind here. I'll let the center obviously guard who he needs to guard, and then I'll turbo rush up the A gap. Obviously, sometimes the running back will pick me up, but that's fine. It's not an issue at all. Now, like I said, if they do block the running back, you guys can go ahead. And obviously, if you want, and there we go, boom, crash our line in because we are going to turbo rush. And as you guys see, kind of like hover in this gap right here, kind of do a little dance. And as you guys see, we are hovering in the gap, and we are going to try and turbo rush. Now, that corner is usually going to come off free because if Derrick Henry is forced to go ahead and take me, I'm going to go ahead and easily fill a hole right there. So again, as you guys are going to see, I'm going to turbo rush right here. I'm going to kind of delay it a little bit. And as you guys see right there, Derrick Henry is so concerned about blocking me, he's going to let that corner come free. Now, again, you don't have to turbo rush all the way. You can kind of bait it and then go back, but the running back will get confused. It's really, really nice, and it's really, really effective type of scheme if you want to go ahead and bait that running back. So as you see, we're sending our 6. We have our running back blocking, and as you guys see right there, I can pull off, go into coverage, change the direction, whatever I got to do, and really play a good defensive game. Now you're probably thinking, what happens if they max protect? Well, let's go ahead and show you. I have an all-out blitz to where I like to go ahead and send this heat. So as you guys are going to see right there, I am going to go ahead and kind of play the defense to where I want them to. And right here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of just stand in this gap with a blitz angle. Now, we are blitzing 7 versus their block 7. Again, what we're doing is we're shifting our line right, crashing out, and blitzing everyone. So as you guys are going to see, I'm going to attack, and then I'm going to get off right here. Now, we are going to get someone to shed, and that's the nice thing. But with this defense, especially in the Sen 7, you do want to go ahead and obviously get this linebacker in the gap. So if we can, we want to go ahead and get our safety, or excuse me, a linebacker, if we can, in the gap, just like that. Now, if we can do that, that's great. If we can't, whatever. But again, you guys do want to go ahead and try and get him in the gap, just so we can obviously have time to go ahead and blitz this guy. Now, as you guys are going to see, again, we're max protecting. We're going to crash our line out, baseline, show blitz, get him in the gap, whatever you got to do, blitz all, keep pressing until he gets in that gap. But sometimes if you do that, he won't stand in the gap. So what I'll do is I'll baseline, show blitz, and he will go in the gap. So kind of make it look like this, stand in the gap with a blitzer, and as you guys see, kind of attack that attention. And we get a free man coming up the A gap. The nice thing about this defense is if we do go ahead and we do send everyone, as you guys see, right there, I just crashed out, shifted my line to the right, and blitzed all. If we do send everyone, we could try and turbo blitz up that gap as well. So as you guys see, we're sending 8 right here. And I'm going to go ahead and attack the lineman and then pull off real quick. And it's going to be a very, very easy blitz. So again, as you guys see right here, we're going to go ahead and shift right, play our defense, and I'm going to go ahead and stand in this gap again. Now, even if they do max protect, you do need to be wary, obviously. Sometimes this can get picked up, and they can have quick passes to throw to. But if I stand here and I attract the attention of that lineman, I'm going to have a great success rate of getting to the quarterback. Again, I want to show you guys this in instant replay so it makes sense. So as you guys see, it's pretty much like we're blitzing 8 because this year if you put your user on a blitz angle for whatever reason, he runs better and the O-line dumbs out. So as you guys see, I attract that center's attention to where our guy comes free up that gap. Even though he trips, Derrick Henry is forced to have to pick him up. And as you guys see right there, our opponent has to make a quick read. He can either throw that seam streak right there, which is probably going to be guarded because that stock outside quarter or inside third, whatever it's called, is going to go ahead and play that really, really well. I like the stock ones. Obviously, they get bombed pretty easily, but on the corner routes and quick seam passes, they play it exceptionally well. So all that's really left to do is my user has to guard this slant or drag or whatever's coming across the middle, and I'm able to do so. And obviously, if you have a good blitzing corner right here, as we do on the Seahawks, we're able to go ahead and get him pretty quickly. Alright guys, so that wraps it up for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, this is a very good pro style defense, so I would highly suggest incorporating it into your game plan, whether you're a regs player, a mutt player, a franchise guy, doesn't matter. The concepts work the same. Alright guys, that's it from me. I'm signing off. This JTibbs signing off, and as always, peace.